and he starts following me through my neighborhood. Now, right then and there, I should have known that I'm not tough, because a tough guy would have gone, what, is this guy following me? What the hell? Not me. I drove for 20 more minutes. I finished 2 more chapters of Harry Potter before I, stopped the car. I finally stopped the car, and I get out first, which was a huge mistake. I get out first, and I squeak, hey, why are you following me? And then he gets out of the car. Now, I can say this objectively. I'm from San Antonio. I'm from the 210. This was the scariest Mexican person I've ever seen in my entire life. Scarier than this Mexican person in front of me. No, he's the scariest Mexican person I've ever seen. First of all, he was very tall. I thought Mexicans were small. He was very tall. Like he had been eating Wheaties with his horchata. If you don't know what horchata is, I think the ingredients are milk, cinnamon, and dirty mop water. It's disgusting. It's gross. I agree with you. This guy, he had a teardrop tattoo. This guy's never been sad about shit. I promise you that. Angry a lot, I'm sure. So finally, he speaks up and he goes, hey man, why'd you cut me off? And I went, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Harry had just made the Quidditch team, and he looks at me again, and there's about 20 seconds of silence. He goes, well, hey man, don't you know it's illegal to change lanes without signaling before the intended lane change? And to that I went, no, and this Mexican guy knows a lot about the Texas road system. So this is the part I'm talking about. I wanted to be tough, and I wasn't. I didn't want to be racist, and I was. He reaches behind his back, and I immediately think, I am dead. I don't know if it's a knife, I don't know if it's a gun, maybe a magic wand, I don't know. He reaches behind his back, and I immediately go, no, please, no, not like this, expecto patronum, and I open my eyes, and in his hand, he's holding the Department of Public Safety handbook. And he throws it at my knees and goes, educate yourself, Hans. Thank you. One more. Comedy club, I made a woman cry recently. And not in the good way, like when you're too big. I made a woman cry. You know what I'm talking about. Brother. No, I made a woman cry. She asked me a loaded question. She said, Joey, on a scale from 1 to 10, she wasn't wearing a suit, so, how hot am I? And I told her the truth. I told her she was a 6. And she got so mad, she cried. Now, I'll admit that the tears in her eyes kind of made her a 7. No, I don't think that's a fair question. I told her if she's upset about being a 6, then what's a 10? What's a 10? Well, like supermodels are 10s. Kate Beckinsale, Kate Upton, Beyonce is a 10. Like me, myself, I'm like an average everyday 6. At best, I look like the chubby guy from NSYNC. And his name, you didn't see it, but now you see it. My name's Joey. My name's also Joey, so I'm living with that. I'm an average everyday 6, okay? Well, so gentlemen, this is what I think. I think if we're gonna objectify women, if we're gonna be pigs about it, well, let's be more fair, at least. Instead of one number to equate an entire person, let's do 3 numbers. I call it the area code method, okay? The first number is for the face and the hair, the second number is for the breasts, and the third number is for the legs and the ass, right? Now, ladies, I can look across any bar. I can say, she's like a 4, 5, 9. Ladies, I understand nobody wants to be a 4, but you're immediately going to turn around and go, do you really think it's a 9? It's true. The problem in San Antonio is there are a lot of 210s in San Antonio. Oh, my God. It's like 2-1. Oh, my God. It's like a trash bag filled with cauliflower. Hey, you guys have been great. My name is Joey McCormick. Thank you.